It's that fucking time of the year again! Let's run it! Hey, hey, hey! Dude, this recording is like super fucking fast. I've never played this fast ever. Oh, heck yeah, dude. It is time. It is that time of the year, once again, to get in the festive fucking spirit. I'll take this off for now, because I hate that hat. It's glittery, might get all over the place, you know the vibe. And why? How are there? Dude, I don't even think this is all of the versions of Sleigh Ride you can possibly find. But the fact that there is 243 songs of just Sleigh Ride, this is all Sleigh Ride, by the way. Every, like, almost every version you can find anywhere on streaming services, it's all here. You can listen to Sleigh Ride for almost half a day. 12 fucking hours of Sleigh Ride. I'm telling you, I had this whole rant about how much Christmas music there is and like how many versions of the same songs we get like all the time. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Anything I said in that rant, I probably still agree with, but I haven't looked at it in a while because, I don't like looking at my old videos. But anyway, Jesus Christ, even Mariah Carey has her own Sleigh Ride. Jesus Christ, Trevor, what'd you do? You know what? I respect it. I respect it. This might be the greatest Christmas playlist ever. But anyway, hello everyone. Welcome. As you can see by my red hat and my green Christmas hat, that I wore last year, it is Thanksgiving. Well, as of this recording, it's Thanksgiving, but by the time this video uploads, it'll be December. Which, you know what that means? That means we gotta get into the Christmas spirit. We gotta start listening to our Christmas music, we gotta start singing our Christmas carols, and we gotta start throwing snowballs at each other. I can't do the last one because I'm in Hawaii, and we don't get snow here unless you're all the way up in Mauna Kea. Anyway, Thanksgiving is done. It's in the past. We are now looking towards the great capitalistic holiday of fun, family, and Santa, because it's now Christmas time, and now we need to look at something festive. And last year, if you remember, I did look at our lovely Weezer Christmas themed albums. Hopefully they do not drop another Christmas album this year, or else that'll put all my plans up in a wrench. We also looked at Jay Schlatt's Christmas album. Right there, you can see it a little bit in the camera. Those were very fun Christmas videos, but we are not looking at those today. We are going to be looking at another Christmas album. A Christmas album that dropped 5 years ago. You probably know where this is going. On Christmas Day in 2020, the lovely Playboicarti released his album Whole Lotta Red. Yes, I'm counting this as a Christmas album. It literally dropped on Christmas, okay? So, I mean, this is your Christmas themed video for the year, okay? You're gonna like it, because I'm gonna fucking like it. And this technically also counts as your 5-year re-listen retrospective video. Yeah, so we're checking off all the boxes in one single video. I fucking love it. Yeah, so to get into the Christmas spirit, I brought out the red Christmas hat this year so we can listen to a whole lot of red. I'm also wearing a Japanese shirt that pretty much matches the color palette, and my god, am I just not in the festive spirit right now, guys? Guys, get into the festive spirit. Guys, get into the festive spirit. Okay, yeah, Playboicarti, a guy who probably needs no introduction nowadays. He dropped the long-awaited music earlier this year, and a lot of good songs in there. A lot of songs overall, but there's some good heaters in there. What was the album before that? Yes, 5 years ago. It took a 5 year gap from Whole Lotta Red to music that dropped earlier. And yeah, we are not here to debate whether or not that was worth the wait, but we're here to look at the album that preceded it. Whole Lotta Red, and also just as divisive album when it first dropped. I remember seeing all the talk about when it actually dropped on our lovely Christmas day in 2020, and yeah, it was not it was not the most overwhelmingly positive response to this album. Even before Whole Lotta Red, you got Dyin, which was a really great album. And if you've listened to anything Carti related, you know that Dyin is nowhere near the same as Whole Lotta Red. And even still, Whole Lotta Red is nowhere near the same as music. For Carti fans, he is well known to be switching up his sounds. And I guess that also plays part as to why the response to everything around this album was just so divisive. But now here we are 5 years later, and basically it is pretty much set the tone for all of the underground music you probably have heard of. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too tapped into the underground, you know. Two Hollis, there we go. Two Hollis, right guys? Two Hollis, Ken Carson, all of his opium pals and whatnot. This album really was the sparking point for that whole subsection of the underground scene, basically. Some would say it's pretty much been very influential for this decade. Some probably still think it sucks. Well, first of all, I wasn't too crazy into Carti back in 2020, so I didn't really have a super strong opinion on Whole Lotta Red. All I just knew is that, like, there's some very interesting choices that even I wasn't ready for at the time. But as the years go on, and Carti seems to, you know, showcase how well his songs work in a more live setting, I think that's when people really start to gain a liking towards this album in a way. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole get more used to it after more listens kind of thing. I honestly don't know. I really haven't looked too deep into it. All I know is that there was a seismic shift from this album overwhelmingly sucks to this is one of the best albums ever. I might be exaggerating that a bit, but that's pretty much how it feels. So yeah, I've seen a lot of these songs live, not in person, but through like festival streams and whatnot. And my goodness, do they add a whole different feel to these songs? And yeah, I just started to gain a liking towards it. And you know, once I just realized that, hey, maybe if I just turn my brain off and just go fucking ape shit, I can just, you know, appreciate it for what it is. Because this is just a rager album. Although there are 24 songs, 24 songs, Carti reference. Anyway, although there are 24 songs here, we aren't going to go too deep with our genius meanings and looking into it. Because, like, are you looking for lyrical depth in a Playboicarti album? Are you? Tell me. No, tell me. Are you looking for lyrical depth in a Christmas album then? If you are, then, hey, good for you, man. Shit. Good for you. There's some good Christmas music out there. And this album has a lot of it, as you can see from all my saved songs. Anyway. We are blurring the lines here between this is the greatest Christmas album ever and this is a actually really fun Carti album. But we will get to that when we get to that. Let's just do our formalities with the genius album lore. And then we can just blaze through the tracks, because 24 songs is a lot. Whole Lotta Red is the sophomore studio album by Playboicarti. The project aims to prove Carti's skill in music. I'm ready. I'm more ready than y'all. I'm trying to prove to these folks that I can rap. I got bars. That's what Whole Lotta Red is about. The album title was discovered on August 18th, 2018. When a recording of Carti surfaced in which he was conversing about the project. The title refers to Carti's affiliation with the Bloods, as well as his affinity for Lockhardt's red codeine promethazine syrup, commonly used in lean. Hell yeah, dude. Rest in peace, Virgil. In an interview with Culture Kings released on January 15, 2020, Carti uploaded the planned release date to 2020. On April 16, 2020, At Man was released as a promotional single for the album. Due to the negative reception the song got, Carti replaced it with another similarly titled song in the album, Meh. December stuff, December whatever, Carti revealed the cover artwork, Christmas Day release through social media. Only one day after the album was released, Carti started teasing a deluxe edition of the album, which unfortunately never came out. Yep, I can definitely confirm that 5 years later. Yeah, so as you can see that there has been so much timelining from when it was leaked or discovered all the way to our release date. And that doesn't change from here to music. No siree. And it might not even change from music to whatever album he decides to drop. Maybe he breaks the cycle next album. Who knows? Anyway, get this glittery hat off me. It's time to get serious. We'll start with tracks I feel like can be talked about a lot, but if it's just fun, stupid fun music, then we're just gonna blaze through it. We're gonna do this just like how I did with music, because... Anyway, who wouldn't mind having like a 3-hour conversation about Carti? I mean, look at this freaking album cover, man. Like, look at it. Just look at it. He just looks so lovely in here. Anyway, time to roll with the fucking vamps tonight. Wholelottared. Playboy Carti, December 25th, 2020. 24 songs, an hour and 3 minutes. Track number 1, Rockstar Made. I mean, just like listen to that. This is literally the first thing you hear off this album, by the way. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. Okay, you can't look. You guys fucking suck, not Genius. Spotify. I get some bags, yeah. I get some bags, yeah. Since I get my date. She eat it for lunch. I'm beating it up. She love a thug, yeah. I don't give no fucks. Beefing over hoes, so I keep it up. Even when I'm at my fucking show. Rockstar made. What? Rockstar made. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. Why is there a Genius annotation for this? Rockstar made. Here comes a fucking verse though. I fucked that bitch in the backseat. I fucked that bitch in the wagon. Bragging. Now that bitch bragging. Took the bitch to LA. Yeah, I swear I cut a casket. To your mama house singing tragic. Sitting on the block. I bought myself an Ashton. Dope boys outside. Yeah, we have it. That verse is kind of hard though. Like, honestly, the verse goes hard as fuck though. You can't lie. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. Never too much. Made! Rockstar! I mean, that second verse though goes hard as fuck. Can't even lie, man. But like, why is the chorus annotated? Carti always seems to be attracted by Atlanta rappers. Gucci Mane is one of them, and this hook is clearly inspired by Never Too Much, which was in World Champ. Okay, well, Carti, obviously our Atlanta king. Hey, shout out to him. Always showing appreciation to his Atlanta trap roots. Shout out to Gucci Mane, like Lil Wayne said. On the introduction to his sophomore studio album, Playboy Carti raps about sex, violence, and drugs, living out the rockstar creed, live fast, die young. Carti has envisioned himself as a rock star on multiple tracks in the past. In 2018, he rapped about his rockstar habits on Love Hurts and Real Rockstar. During an April 2017 interview with Complex, Carti discussed personifying the rockstar lifestyle. I want to look like this. That's me. That's Playboy Carti. A vampire on a dirt bike. Flying, laughing and shit. The fangs, my grills, long hair, dreads, rockstar shit. The original version of the song featured frequent collaborator Travis Scott, but he was cut for unknown reasons. Yeesh. If you're reading this, you lived long enough to see the following albums drop. This was 5 years ago, by the way. Astroworld, Eternal Take, Wholelottared. Congrats. I think all 3 of them are, at the very least, good albums, by the way. I'll just say here, I was going to make a video about Eternal Take. Like, I was going to do both the deluxe and the original in the same video, but that's like an hour and a 40-minute long album if I went through that, and I don't think I have time to edit another 4-hour footage video, so I'll probably just brush upon it on the ramble. But my god, honestly, out of all of those like 30 tracks, a lot of them are bangers. Anyway, enough about Uzi. It's time for Carti and time for Kanye, because we got track number 2, Go to the Moon. Okay, there's no way you guys are. Okay, why are the lyrics gone on fucking Spotify? She ugly hot, like a chick that call you tomorrow. 500 and promise she go pay you back. Such watch was fossil. Everybody wear costume. That's the name, make the stock boom. Hit the club with at least 10. You to 500, that's your cheap ends. Too famous to sneak in. Wolverine in the sheepskin. Yay, Jesus gang, you correct. Always ask for Buddha, you're Budapest. Born in the A, you can't impeach, yeah. The case so big, don't bring your briefcase. Why? Why? Yeah. Why? Go to the moon. Go to the moon. Get some drink in my cup. Got my up in my blunt. I got a red head. My vibe is tough. Everything dope. Shout out to the bluff. Why? Another banger. Another banger. Of course, this is 2020 Kanye. You know, Kanye in 2020 had a very interesting time. You know, his whole presidential run. That was the time. And you know, his lead up. Well, I'm assuming he was also still in the process of making the album he would eventually drop. In the next year with Donda. Very interesting time Kanye's had for the 2020s. Very bad times, but times nonetheless. But hey, another fun, energetic, interesting sampled song with our little violins there, and so many fan edits of this track where it has like the sample at the beginning and it edits into the song. It's like I've heard all of that before, and you know, just adds to the listening experience, I guess, even though it's not technically a part of the official album. But anyway, yeah, fun, slightly sub 2-minute track, and does its job. Next track though, this one's a real fucking banger, by the way. Stop Breathing, track 3. Wake up, filthy! Hey! Hey! Take my shirt off, another hoe, stop, breathe. Take my shirt off, another hoe, stop, breathe. Breathe, breathe. Bitch, stop, breathe, breathing. I think that bitch not breathing. Ha, 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 ha. What the fuck you say? Ever since my brother died, I've been with a demon, a beno, and I found in the tank on 285. I got a chain gang on my side. Oh, life of pie. I'm on demon time. Bitch, I'm in my body. I done lost my mind. Pussy ass can't hang around me. Pussy ass liabilities. Trying to drive me. What? Carry him out. Carry him out. I just hit a lick with a mask and I'm doomed. I just fucked the show. I fucked my biggest fan in the fucking green room. I get loose. Got the people going crazy watching all my moves. Holy, it's been so long since I rapped this verse. Holy shit, I used to rap this shit daily in 2022. I take my shirt off, another hoe, stop, breathing. I think that bitch not breathing. I think that bitch not breathing. Yeah. Fucking banger. The like pure punk rawness, visceral energy that comes through this song is just, it's top tier. I can't even. It's one of the biggest songs off the album. Who would have guessed? But like, holy shit, it's so good for a reason. It's so good. And if you've heard it live, yeah, it's even better live. I think you gotta say that for a lot of these tracks, but like, still, even in its own official album form, it still goes hard as frick. Like, this is a freaking pretty long verse. I mean, of course, it's a lot of repetition, but honestly, like, it's playboicarti. You gotta expect repetitiveness in his lyrics eventually. Stop Breathing is a high-energy punk rap homage to Gucci Mane's Shirt Off, an ode to Carti's gang members, as well as a brutal diss track aimed at incarcerated ATL rapper Ola Runt and his henchmen gang. The henchmen killed a close friend of Carti's named Big Sosa, which is what prompted Carti to channel his anger into this diss. On this track, Carti alleges that he had his gang shank Ola Runt in prison, and also claims the henchmen's hangout spot, Front Street in Atlanta. Ola has since responded on Instagram saying, "Diss songs don't bring back dead you know what." Henchman member Woo the Savage also responded, claiming that Carti had never even been to Front Street. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. I mean, stop breathing. I got asthma too, bro. Carti understands me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, pretty much. But I also want to mention that one line. I just hit a lick with a mask, MF Doom. Carti name drops rapper MF Doom, who donned a mask all across his career, obscuring his identity similar to a criminal. Doom patterned his persona after the supervillain Dr. Doom and began wearing masks to stand out as an artist. He discussed the origin of his mask during a 2009 interview with Passion of the Weiss. I decided that... Okay, it doesn't mention it here, but I'm pretty sure Carti... So for those who don't know, I think before the year ended, MF Doom's family basically came out and announced that Doom passed away all the way in October. Halloween to be exact. And like, I'm pretty sure Carti had a tweet about it. Yeah, see? Look at that. Right there. Like literally before the year ends. So yeah, it was pretty crazy how he had this... Yeah, he had this line like revved up several days before it got announced, and it's like, wow. Very, 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 what's the word? I guess, very unfortunate stuff, but still, holy, this just goes stupidly hard. Rest in peace to the villain. And, yeah. One of the best off the album. Sure. Play that at your Christmas parties. Alright, next track. Beno. Boom. 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 Okay, so we got lyrics for Beno, but we don't got any for the first 3 tracks. Anyway, all black to 3 LeBron with the heat. He won number 6, by the way, on the heat. Little time we got an F in the backseat. Whole lot of motherfucking. We got them motherfucking choppers. We see him, we punching them. We up in the score on these. Go out the back door, go out the back door on that. Go out the back door on that. He go crazy, you know that. Whole lot of cash in this bitch. Hop on the motherfucking plane. I just popped me a G6. Not just those people. All black 6 with the heat. This is the song where it's got like the big farting bass in the background. I did like my phone's on vibrate or something. I'm getting a call. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier when I was like rambling about the album for a bit. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this album almost in every Christmas related video I have on this channel. Like I've kept doing this whole lot of red is a Christmas album bit for as long as the channel's been alive. So shit, you can probably go to like the oldest Christmas videos and like I probably mentioned it somewhere. If not, then like most of these Christmas related videos mention this album. I'm finally able to react to this just because it's been 5 years since the album dropped, which is crazy to believe, but hey, it is what it is. That's just how time works. Carti would teach you about the space and physics of time, by the way. Anyway, next track. Jump out the house. Jump out the house. Hey, hey, hey. Jump out the house. 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 Jump out that bitch. Boy, jump on that bitch. Up on my motherfucking bitch. Rats. Top of my motherfucking bitch. Rats. Bitch. I get a bad bitch. Bitch. I got a fast cut. I need jive it. I need jive it. It's a T. It's a silent. Jump out the house. 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 Why does it look sound like Ben squeaking? Or is that mine? I think that's definitely Carti's high pitched voice. But anyway, jump out that bitch. Jump out that bitch. And it's a banger. The most lyrically sound and depth song on the album, by the way. Next track, Metamorphosis with Kid Cudi. Yeah. Is this the longest song off the album? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the longest song off the album. Holy. When you feel like this, can't nobody tell you shit. 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 Can't nobody tell me shit. Yeah, I feel like God. I feel like God. Put my glasses on. I can see these bitches. I'm in the twilight zone. No one need these guys. They can't understand me. I'm talking hieroglyphics. I feel like Morbius. I feel like Morbius. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. I got me a new bitch. She run other shit. Why the fuck I gotta remind you that I run the shit? He definitely told you. He told you. And if y'all ain't listening, you be listening. You gotta be listening, girl. Can't nobody tell you shit. Can't nobody take shit. Yeah. As a king, the queen's good at the cheese. Easy counting the body's cheese. And goodies. Can we keep it going? It's live. Yeah, bitch. Fuck them. Call them out. We're living our dreams. Hey. On the winning street. Stepping next you never see. Can nobody take shit? He's alive. Opium. Double O carti. Willie. Alright. You don't expect a 5-minute carti song, but hey, you know, we break boundaries on wholelottared, you know? Yeah. Carti and Cudi definitely have history. Depending on who's titling the leak, involves one of the most popular unreleased songs in the history of rap, probably, with Kid Cudi, you know. They're trying to be great. My bitch is a baddie. She wanted to be Cudi. You know that song. I remember hearing it like in 2019. I remember seeing all the memes about it. Cudi was on one back in those days. He was all over the memes. But anyway, I don't know how people must have felt when they saw a track featuring Kid Cudi and it wasn't the Kid Cudi song. But you know, I guess if this is what's left or what they could compromise on, then you know, it's, some might say it might run crazily long for Carti standards, but you know, I think the beat's pretty fun. I think the Cudi addition within the beat, I think it was pretty fun, pretty creative. But yeah, I know Kid Cudi doesn't really have the best track record nowadays with his musical output, but you know, we gotta give him his props for Man on the Moon 1, and I guess the other ones, I'm not sure, I haven't really listened to Cudi like that, but Pursuit of Happiness is a fucking banger, so I can't shit on him for that. On Metamorphosis, Carti and Kid Cudi team up to discuss the evolution of their style from rappers to rock stars. They rhyme over a beat with gritty synths and hard-hitting bass, led by Cudi's signature hums. The song's title is fitting as both Carti and Cudi have switched up their respective styles musically and aesthetically between projects. As wholelottared got mixed public reception, at least in the first month since its release, that is true. This clip has infamously become Carti's most disliked video, reaching over 32,000 thumbs downs on YouTube. Jesus Christ. Have Carti and Cudi collaborated before? Yes. They are both featured on the unreleased track Pissy Pamper. However, Metamorphosis marks their first official collaboration. Yeah, so whatever you call it, Pissy Pamper, Kid Cudi, that's pretty much the same song. That is probably the most popular unreleased song Carti will probably never release, because it's either something to do with the sample never getting cleared or whatnot. If we ever get this song, it's probably gonna be changed like crazy, or if he does drop it in the way it was intended to be released, like God had planned, then maybe the world might heal. Who knows? I mean, people have been wanting this track since 2019, so if we ever get it, no clue. Is it likely that we'll get it? Probably not. So, yeah, I guess it's pretty bad to compare the two tracks, because obviously Pissy Pamper seems to blow Metamorphosis out of the fucking water if the leaks are true, and yeah, it just is what it is. I think it's fun though. Next track, Slayer. Listen to this bubbly ass beat. Everywhere I go, I get paper. I'm a rockstar, I could've joined Slayer. That bitch is Slayer. Slayer. Just like a blazer. I live my life like a rebel. They try to lock me in a kennel. Stuck to the hood, yeah. Everything good, yeah. Whole lot of mob shit. Whole lot of mob shit. Yep. PlayStation. I wonder if Carti and PlayStation have anything to do with familial issues, but anyway. Jumping that punch, yeah. Whole lot of mob shit. Whole lot of mob. Yeah, but a really good Slayer album. really good Slayer album is South of Heaven. It's been a minute since I've listened to that album, but my god, is that album full of fucking bangers. Full of fucking bangers. Shout out to Slayer. Next track, No Sleep, which is what I probably will get, because it's already midnight. When I go to sleep, I dream about loving. When I go to sleep, I dream about murder. I can't go nowhere without my drink. I stay inside posted with my drink. I stay inside posted with my drink. Can't make mistakes. Got holes in the lobby. I'm finna take. When I go to sleep, I dream about loving. When I go to sleep, I dream about loving. When I go to sleep, I dream about loving. Carti's a lover, guys. Come on. Maybe. You know, and maybe this track is real. Not me though. When I go to sleep, I dream about loving. Next track.
Wake up, filthy.
New tank. I'm in the coop with a color. Yeah, sipping the walk. Posted with my brother. Yeah, he got a mop. Posted with my brother. Yeah, he got a mop. I'm robbing a bank. I'm riding a tank. I bet she got cake. My bitch, she got cake. I just got a case. Got dirt in my face. I got me some thoughts. They thought I was gay. Lamborghini parked outside is purple like lean. Lamborghini parked outside is purple like lean. I'm trying to fucking a thought, it's about to lean. I love all my thoughts in Santa. I love all my snow and Santa. Try to play me, I make him bleed. Posted with my bro. Yeah, he got a mop. Yeah, he got a mop. Hey, hey, hey. Banger. Freaking cool ass short banger. Something about some of these filthy beats are just fucking insane. And the crazy synth on this one is just fucking gnarly. New Tank sees playboicarti bragging about his lavish lifestyle over a droning and blown out beat supplied by Jonah Abram and Filthy of working on Dyin. Abram verified their production on the track in a November 2020 Instagram story. The title refers to the Sherp ATV tank Carti received from Kanye West in December 2020. Carti shared an image of the vehicle on Instagram, captioning the post, "I got a tank at the castle now. Thanks, yay." Oh man, when they were best buddies, now they're lovers turned enemies. Carti previewed the song in an Instagram live on November 23rd, 2020, shortly after announcing that he had turned in his album to his label. I think I remember that story. Well, like later on, because accounts would post it. I'm serving the bass. Carti asserts that he is serving that bass, thanks genius, which may be a double entendre, comparing selling free base cocaine, a purified version of the drug, and serving music to his fan base. Oh, Carti the fucking lyrical genius, dude. This could be in reference to Future's song I Serve the Bass from his 2015 album DS2, which we will get to feature in a bit, cause... Anyway, I got me some thoughts. They thought it was gay. Schlat. Whoa. Isn't that just the greatest fucking line in rap history? In Christmas history, actually, by the way. In November 2017, rumors surfaced that playboicarti was gay after his ex-girlfriend Ruby Rose liked a comment calling him out. She shared an image of Carti's leaked messages too, which led to fans presuming she was exposing him. However, Rose debunked the false rumors during a live stream with DJ Academics, oh brother, in December 2017. Additionally, rumors surrounding Carti's sexuality heightened when he changed his image to match with his sophomore LP Wholelottared. Some fans poked fun at his new style, which draws from vampire films, but his 2019 Fader cover story insinuated that he leans into the jokes. Oh, okay. A look through his liked posts on Twitter suggests that he does stay up to date with memes, at least the ones about him. Oh, brother. Carti has been in a couple of high-profile relationships. He dated Black China and Alexis Sky between 2017 and 2018. He also had a child with Iggy Azalea. In addition, Carti shared his obsession with women during an April 2017 interview with Complex magazine. "I love women to death. I feel like I do this shit for women, because if the girls like you, you don't have to give a fuck about what guys think. Why would you give a fuck about what guys think?" These lines trended on Twitter after Carti shared a snippet of the song on his Instagram live. Yeah, playboicarti, known women respecter. Do not look further into that. I repeat, do not look further into that. He's just a no controversial, no nonsense, no drama, no delaying albums, no lying artist. He's just straight, up forward, innocent, women respecter. Let me get you parked outside, it's purple light lean. Greatest line ever. I love lean. Remember the I love lean memes, dude? Holy. Anyway, speaking of I Serve the Bass and DS2, we have a track featuring none other than Future himself. Track number, I forgot what track this is. Track 10 out of 24. Teen X featuring Future. Okay, you caught it. Shut the fuck up, dude. We X with carti. We X with carti. Oh my god, I can't do this high voice for 24 songs, dude. I just broke up with my bitch. That's unfortunate, man. And I put her with the sticks. He gon' lose his last breath. Racks on my baby. 200K Mercedes. Now I got her up some up shit. I just seen that bitch at the airport. I'm gonna have to go to the airport in a month like a Newport. I can't believe Playboicarti predicted Twitter's change. Fuck Elon, dude. Carti should be in charge of Twitter. Alright, let's see what you got for us, Pluto. Hey, hey, hey. I get a lean gun. I get some money on the beer gut. So yeah, it's cutting season. I know it's pretty done to cut during the holidays, but you gotta do it sometime eventually. I feel a little lighter nowadays. Well, actually, no, I don't. I ate Thanksgiving dinner today, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, man, we on X, we on codeine, we on X, and by mean X, I mean Twitter. We on Twitter, baby. Next track, meh. Hey, also the freaking ice cream beat in Teen X. What?
Talking about me, niggas trying to disrespect me. Got a bitch I fuck on for free.
She freak.
Got the street going shit for free.
Rick Owens. And it's not least fucking rockstar, dude. I don't lease my shit. And he is one of one though. He is one of one. True. I will say the beginning beat, like the beginning of the beat, sounds like something that would be on Dilate. Jesus, I said lead. It does feel like a Dilate-esque beat, but like you get to the verses and you get to Carti's entrance, and it's like, yeah, this is a very Whole Lotta Red song. Is it better than Atman? It's not as memorable as Atman, but I guess if you like it more like less squeaky, then sure, you can take this one. Let's go! The greatest Christmas song ever! Vamp Anthem, baby! Outside, little bitch, you better be ready. When the guns outside, little bitch, you better be ready. When the stars align, little bitch, you better be ready. My like the same color as cranberry. I just ate cranberry sauce, it's pretty good. It's Hail Mary. I'm playing with them birds like I'm Larry. Shout out Larry. This bag I got on orange like a felon. We got him on the block. Melon. Free young Melvin. Pussy ass, always bluffing. Punk fake, you ain't tough. I told that bitch I'ma hit that boy. You play with pussy, I don't play with boys. We let them bullets fly. I also don't play with boys, cause I am an adult. Speaking new bitches, they just dick ride. Great line, great line. Vamp Anthem. Vamp Anthem. Vamp Anthem, yeah. Vamp. Vamp, 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 vamp. Yeah, using this, using that for your song title Vamp Anthem is like, it's fucking hilarious. It is truly hilarious. You should like look at people's reaction, like their first time in 2020 reacting to this song. It's so freaking hilarious because like I think it comes to a point where it's like, do you expect this to come on? Or like, do you think Carti would actually do it? And he actually does do it, and it's just people start laughing at it. And it's like, yes, it's freaking hilarious that he used this for like the like stereotypical old classical song that is usually used for vampires in a song called Vamp Anthem. It's like it's like hearing Jingle Bells in like a a winter themed album. I'm not gonna mention their names here. I've already mentioned it enough, but I won't mention them here. It's like, oh yeah, they actually did go that route. And you know what? I should have expected it. This is a crazy beat in a different way. It's like, wow, you are actually crazy enough that you actually put this in your fucking vamp anthem song. But either way, I think it is a very goofy song, but also a very fun song. Got some nice aggression here, got some funny lines. You know, I'm playing with the birds like I'm Larry. These be the new bitches, they just dick ride. I fucking love that line. I used to use that heavily back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like a few years ago. But anyway, will it mention the sample name? The song flips German composer Bach's 1704 musical composition, Toccata and I forgot to say the word. It's midnight era, give me a break. In D minor, a piece of organ music popularly associated with cinematic terror as a result of its classic use for ghastly God, Jesus Christ, sights in horror films. Genius breaks down the sample in this article. Or you can look at that article if you go to the Genius About section for Vamp Anthem. But yeah, by the way, Carti was in the studio with Bach when he heard that, so that's the true reason as to why he used this for Vamp Anthem. He just knew that it was going to be used in cinematics, and eventually used this in his song like 316 years later. Yeah, okay. Next track though, a pretty good song, New Neon. Oh my god. That be Molly Rob. That's your only Uzi vocal line of this whole album, by the way. Whole lot of hoes, whole lot of ass. Gotta wave my flag, hold up. Got a bitch in the back, yeah. Heart attack, yeah. AP wrist, hold up. Perfect timing. J's on J's. Bag full of haze. And a drop top Benz. The way Johnny is. Wait, that V-loan? Hold of bags, hold of the cash. Play them racks. I stop plaque. AP wrist. Too much gas. Yeah, another cool, interesting beat. Another very one of those high vibes type of beats. New Neon, originally dubbed Neon, is the 13th track on Whole Lotta Red. The song is the 4th officially released collaboration between Carti and Philadelphia-based producer Molly Raw, following Left Right with Lil Uzi Vert. Of course, we Ghetto Flowers with Uzi and Offset and Shooter in order of recording. Banger. Molly Raw created and previewed the instrumental for this song in an Instagram live video in late 2018. Carti first previewed and performed the song in Seattle on the first stop of his 2018 North American tour, the Neon Tour. Additionally, Carti took to Instagram to tease the song on his story. An early version of Neon leaked online in May 29, 2019. Following this, Carti recorded new bars for the song and an open verse was added. On September 29, 2019 at Rolling Loud Bay Area, Carti announced that Neon was being considered to be placed on Whole Lotta Red. The second version of Neon, featuring a few different lines, different mixing, and an open verse, leaked on November 2nd, 2019. However, the second version was abandoned and the first version was released on Whole Lotta Red with an updated mix. New Neon debuted at 92 on the Billboard Hot 100 for the chart week of January 9, 2021. Hey, a charting song. Is this another... How many streams does this song have? Wow, doesn't he have 100 million streams? I thought it would have been higher. Actually, I thought this next track would have been higher too, considering how fun it is. Anyway, next track, I guess. Control. Hey, academics. Patiently. Damn near sell my soul for this information. Yeah, okay. Givenchy.
Nigga, he's Santa.
He's Santa? He's Santa? This year has been horrible.
And
Expect the blessing. Ooh, ever since I met you, girl, I've been losing control. 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 Girl, I've been losing control.
Bitch, I'm not a stalker. I always watch you.
I only want the best for you. I cure your love like a doctor.
I can wear a business suit, or I can put 100 niggas on
And buy the choppers.
and having them niggas dead.
Or in jail.
But fuck it.
Basically, what I'm saying is I can't change, but maybe one day I get on my knees and give you a diamond ring. All sorts of things, yeah. I'll sort some things out. Ooh, ever since I met you. Yeah, a Playboy Carti love song. Very wholesome, right? Very wholesome. Carti's just a wholesome guy, guys. Come on. Anyway, yeah, this beat is extremely bubbly. Genius says it, one of the co-producers is Starboy, who has also made the Lil Uzi track Futso Shuffle 2020, which was, if you've never heard that track before, it is just as bubbly and it's fucking great. So yeah, you can get a lot of vibes from Shuffle 2020, like on this song, and also a lot of this would end up on the Pink tape too. You know, X2, that one definitely comes to mind, and yeah, a very bubbly, very bubbly beat, but one of the first of its kind, I guess, that would, you know, usher in some of the sounds of the 2020s. Yeah, a Playboy Carti love song. I'll sort some things out. Maybe you give him a diamond ring. Oh, Carti, you suave guy. Chivalry's back, guys. Chivalry's fucking back. I mean, have you heard? If your man isn't singing Control to you, is he really your man? Or is he a red flag? I don't know. That's your business. Anyway, next track, Punk Monk. Listen to those synths, guys. Listen to those synths. Merry Christmas, guys. Know your gang, know your gang. Know your gang, know your gang. One thing I hate the most. One thing I hate the most. Oh, hey, calm down, dude. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Not with us. Not with us. Imagine just people like by name on this song. Look. Yeah. Also, Offset and Uzi seems to have beef. I don't know if they've resolved it, but yeah. There you go. Mention all of these problems that he's had throughout his career, but you know, he just gotta. He chooses him. The greatest. You turn to a hater. Turn to a hater. Yeah, I guess you could really call this a very introspective track from Carti, you know, talking about all of these other artists throughout his career, you know, synonymous with his era, and all of the hurdles he had to face, you know, with these guys, or whatever outside drama he witnessed or whatnot. There's some here that I'll briefly go over, but I'm not gonna go through all of it. Thought I had Pierre, but the label tricked me. This line is implying that Carti thought he had Pierre, possibly on Wholelottared, but in his scope, the label of both artists had gone between the two, which could be why Pierre production doesn't appear a lot on this album. Pierre is a frequent collaborator of Carti who produced his hit single, Magnolia, and other songs such as Place, I Love You, I Hate You, R.I.P. Banger, and many more. Both Carti and Pierre have also collaborated as artists on many tracks such as Right Now, Yo Pierre, and Bands Up. Pierre himself has a successful career since he himself has worked with other artists such as Drake, Travis Scott, and Kanye. I think Pierre also released an album earlier this year, but I think it was alright. I like Pierre for his producing, you know, sometimes his rapping can be a little low-key. It works here and there. Shout out for Pierre to, you know, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. With that producer tag, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. He doesn't worry about my opinion, but I do think his production is his strong suit. Playboy Carti refers to the beef between Lil Uzi Vert and Offset. In May 2017, Uzi donned a pendant with upside down crosses at the Billboard Music Awards, which led to Offset taking shots at the trend of rappers rapping inverted crosses in an Instagram story. All of y'all wearing upside down crosses, stop that shit. You look lame. All that worship the devil shit, get with God, man. Offset urged the rappers to cut that shit out, igniting a response from Sabibi, who lashed out against Offset in multiple social media posts, saying he'd fight him. Offset retorted by calling out Sabibi for falsely representing gangs. Uzi joined the conflict on Saw's side by posting an image on Instagram with an inverted cross to troll Offset. Carti has an extensive collaboration history with both artists, all three of them linked up on July's 2016, of course, We Ghetto Flowers. Yeah, and it's kind of funny too, considering the imagery in Carti's music on this album was very, not God-friendly, I guess, but that's not here or there, and Uzi hasn't really, gone too crazy on the religious stuff ever since, like, even on Pink Tape, like, I'm pretty sure all the stars on the American flag cover is upside down. They're not, but I mean, Uzi hasn't been shy to talk about religion and all of that stuff. I'm pretty sure he's even denounced it like multiple times. But if Uzi doesn't like the religion, then you know he doesn't like the religion. That's his choice. That's his beef. And you know, not everyone has to be a Christian, right? That's the American dream that Uzi dreamed of, guys. But anyway, yeah. You're gonna have a whole nother topic about this and this whole beef and everything that Carti mentioned here. There's actually a lot of lore that you can go through with just this song. And very interesting stuff you can go and have a conversation about. But we're not gonna do that tonight. We are just gonna go the Carti route and just worry about me. Just worry about little me. Because this is not my fight. This is not my war. This is not my battle. Anyway, next track, a fucking banger. Fucking banger on that time. Hey, 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 push up, push up. Right around time with a Draco, big D-R-A-C-O, D-R-A-C-O, D-R-A-C-O. That motherfucker got a kick back on it. Now I push it on this bitch up in the cement, lay the bitch down in the yard like a picnic. Gonna push up, bitch, little bitch. And I'm taking shit. Ain't no visit shit. Every day my birthday. So I made a wish, so she sucked my dick. Right now, right fucking now. Hold the shit down. Bitch, I'm a king, but I'm trying to put my crown. Hold the shit down. Right around time with the Draco, bitch. D-R-A-C-O, D-R-A-C-O. I mean, like, listen to that fucking beat. Holy shit, it's just so... it's so grimy. It's so fucking aggressive. So in your face. And Carti's aggressive, repetitive lyrics really help sell this song. It's just so good. It's just so swift, aggressive brush of punk vamp energy, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that track. I fucking love it. I think it's honestly one of my favorites off the album. And plus the little fast flow he has over here is like, holy shit, okay. Just talking shit. Next track though. King Vamp. Yeah. Rockstar bitch. You already know that. Pull out a red. G-V-A-M-P. I'm a dark night, bitch. Yeah, I can't sleep. Sun goes down. Bitch, it's time to creep. Wah! A Rob Zombie poster. Yep, another Kobe mention in these 2020 albums. Oh me, I think they owe me. I fly in the sky, I got wings on my feet. Yeah, it's time to creep. When the sun goes down, the vamps come up, dude. Oh, uh-oh. Why is it only coming out on one side? Unless that's supposed to. Okay, it's only on one side of my ear now. That's not good. Okay, there we go. There we go. Crisis averted. Crisis averted, guys. How nice of Carti teaching us how to spell. What a lovely guy. What a great teacher. Next track. Place. Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? The beat go off. The beat didn't go off. My headphones almost went off though. Whole lot of hoes, whole lot of red, whole lot of bitch. I just popped a Zach, can't feel my face. You can get shot in your head, it'll fuck your face. Got a badass bitch right now, she run around in my place. I'm in the back of the spot, yeah, in my place. Got these hoes on me. You are Chanel, shot of you hell. Pushing that bitch, riding in hell. Plex on Plex. I just popped this Zach, can't feel my face. 100,000 spread all in my case. Put the pussy ass right down in his motherfucking place. I'm in the back of the spot, yeah, in my place. Also, the swelling synths there, that was a fun one. And the little pause at the beginning, that was pretty funny. You know, the beat go off, but it didn't. And Pierre's, welcome back, Pierre. Welcome back, Pierre. And before we continue, I need to wipe my nose. I have my fun with this track. I like the beat here and there. And run around in my place. Next track. Okay. Next track. I think is the most popular song off the album. God damn. Almost 900, almost a billion streams. 900 million streams. Jesus Christ. Next track. Track 19. Sky. What? I told my boy go roll like 10 blunts for me. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Whoa, whoa, I'm way too high. I'm way too high. Wake up! It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my bitch roll my blunt. Pour more saline and get stuck. I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I got on Ed Hardy, she got on stilettos. She a rock star, she a sex symbol. Baby, tell me everybody you screwed. I gotta know who you fuck in this room. I gotta know who you fucked in this room. Can't trust no bitch. In love with my money. In love with my pistols. I don't even like the kiss. I just pat her on her ass and tell her good shit and try to go real some shit. I'm about to pour her some bread. Try to go real some shit. I ain't trying to get high till I can't feel nothing. Whoa, whoa, I'm way too high. Yeah. It's definitely reaching casual Carti fan territory, but I don't care. The song's still fucking fun, and the wake up, it's the first of the month line can be used all year round, not even just on Christmas time, but even better, wake up, it's the fucking first of the month. You gotta use that shit. You gotta use that shit once December hits. But yeah, very iconic, very fun song from Carti. Very distorted synths again, but yeah, definitely one of the biggest songs to come out of this album so far. Would I say it's the best? Probably not, but if you're a casual Carti fan and you say this is your favorite, I'm not surprised. But that's okay. We're all casual about something. Sky is an ode to getting high and what life feels like under the influence of weed, lean, and other drugs. The chorus suggests Carti indulges in various substances to reach a state of numbness. He also addresses his feelings towards his girl and how he has fallen out of love with her over time. Ooh. The instrumental features video game-esque synths, looming 808s, booming 808s, and is done by Art Dealer, who he previously collaborated on long time intro on Lit. Yeah, you can tell. Jesus Christ, those synths are very similar. Carti interpolates the chorus sung by Lazy and Busy Bone on First of the Month from Bone Thugs and Harmony, the classic released in 1995 by Ohio hip-hop group Bone Thugs and Harmony. A song that I've heard of since God knows how long, because it's been in GTA 5, I think, since the beginning. And that's where I usually would have heard it. I remember when the Sky version was going around a lot, I was like, from Bone Thugs and Harmony reference? And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, oh yeah, the Bone Thugs and Harmony fucking clears this song. But now I'm like, every time I remember the first of the month is here, I just go, wake up! It's the first of the month. That's called evolution, baby. It's called learning from your mistakes. I'm just kidding. But that Bone Thugs and Harmony song is fucking good. Still fun to listen to all these years later. All right, we are finally onto the last 4 tracks. We are finally hitting track 20. Over. Another one of those blaring synths. Shout out Art Dealer.
This love don't feel how I felt when we started. It's OD, I'm in my conscience. I ain't tryna blame you, but this shit a challenge.
So fast, I don't need to get down, bitch.
That day under my armpit.
We love Mr. Anti-Establishment. Punk shit. But around we started riots. We want profit. I mean, I hope that's what you rob a bank for. I mean, I wouldn't personally rob a bank, but hey, check out this line, I jump off the rope, I feel like Jeff Hardy. I was smoking that weed just like Amari. One shot and he bleed, please don't bug me. But we got to where we started. You know, this shit was when it started. Can't fuck with these dirty little hoes. Hell nah, bro. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here comes another banger. Anyway, yeah, that Jeff Hardy line. If you keep up with the wrestlers, you know, if you've been a wrestling fan for a while, you know, you can definitely see similar aesthetics between Jeff Hardy and Playboy Carti. I mean, like, just look at Jeff, dude. Just look at Jeff. Very rebellious, very punk looking, very unorthodox, but that's what makes them unique. And of course, Jeff hitting a Swanton Bong. Kind of looks like the Dialect cover, in a way. Yeah. Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy had some fucking motion. I mean, probably still does, but my god. That Jeff Hardy motion was crazy. Anyway. Next track. I Love You, I Hate You. Thanks, Carti. Ready? Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here? Like, listen to that shit. Thinking about dyeing my hair red just to look like a pint of red. I mix all of my pals and pro man until I roll on my deathbed. Baby, don't get too close. What you don't know, yeah, what you don't know. I gotta eat, I got some E, I got some E, I got some mouth. All of these pills, she wanna acid, she wanna cut it.
I got these diamonds, they blinking, bitch. I do this shit. You know that my body is full of it. My shot it rock go like a Buddha, bitch. That's not
New to this. We not new to this. I mix all of my cups so dirty. I've been sipping that bloody man. I mix all of my pals and pro mouth until I roll on my deathbed. Don't get close. What you don't know, yeah, won't hurt cause you don't know. Banger song, banger beat. Shout out to Pierre. Dynamic duo, very iconic duo, but we will move on. Next track. That for Guy. Reggie Carter. Reggie Jordan Carter. Carti, he's the brother. I'm gonna die by my guys, yeah. I'm gonna die by my brother. Did he say 4? Yeah, did he say... But, okay, anyway. Thanks, Spotify. Using AI to do these lyrics, dude? This one for the brighter days. I can't do no Instagram no more. That's cap. He has like 2 Instagrams now. My brother's saying, Carti, what you tweaking for? Push the dash. Push out that bitch and then I smash. It's kicking in real fast. If I die, it's gonna be fucking sad. Shout out Black Flag. Yeah, he actually fucking mentioned Black Flag. They had a banger fucking album that I listened to recently. Carti tapped into the hardcore punk scene. Yeah, shout out to Carti, dude. Very loyal guy with his brothers. And shout out to Black Flag. Next track, second to last track actually. Not playing. No, it's not playing. There you go. Like, what is this? Like, what do we do with these bubbly beats, dude? This is fucking insane.
Fucking on hoes every day as I should. I'm 800, I'm part of that. We got to say Oscar to follow back. I had a red flag before I was stamped. Niggas down by hoes, niggas down. I shooter go, shooter go. I shooter.
This beat is like starting and stopping.
I gotta go bananas one time.
Yeah, we all gotta go bananas eventually, right? Yeah.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Yeah, well, I'm not too crazy on this song. Like, the beat is very jumpy, and that like beginning verse was pretty strong. But anyway, we are finally here on the last track. You'll have to guess the lyrics for this one, I guess. Last track out of 24. Feel like dying. This is a Kanye for this song, right? I lied. Kanye's nowhere near OPM, baby. Okay. Hold it down. We can find out. We can find out. We can find out. Yeah. If you feel like dying, if you feel like dying for love, type of girl. It's time to show 'em what I learned. Now it's time to show 'em what I learned. Before I die, and damn dying. He's just dying, man. He's just dying, man. Hey, shout out to Carti for like referencing, like, you know, peak artists. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to Bam, out of bio.
Back against the wall.
Holy. I think I needed holy. That was like a come down from all of the chaotic shit we've been through, huh? Yeah, very melodic, kind of love song-ish, very depressing kind of sound. Although, like, the last verse does feel like your typical uplifting end of album kind of stuff, where it seems like his mom believed in him, took a car, went for, I don't know if, hey, you know, you could take it literally, you could take it metaphorically, because of how he decided to take his career, musically wise, but, like, you know, it's your usual uplifting, motivational ending track that I guess maybe we would need after a fucking roller coaster like this. Jesus Christ. On the closing track of Whole Lotta Red, Carti updates his audience on the current status of his mental health and aspirations. The song's soulful instrumental, which samples Bon Iver's 2019 track I Am I. Whoa, this is a Bon Iver sample? See, this is what happens when you don't look into shit. Juxtaposes Carti's melancholy and somewhat near nihilistic lyrics. Throughout the song, Carti explains that although he comes across as flamboyant and loud, deep down he yearns for love like every human. Oh, I can relate to Carti? This despair may stem from his breakup with Iggy Azalea, the mother of his child. Yeah, I wonder what happened with his child. This whole thing is just a whole mess. The track fits outside of the Vamp-inspired track list, presenting itself as its own entity, aimed to wrap up the album on a higher note whilst providing the listeners with an update on Carti's mental state. Further, the song's title, pitched up vocal sample, and melancholy lyrics may be an homage to Lil Wayne's 2007 song I Feel Like Dying. Yeah, two tones be like Wheezy. Sorry, I'm too tired for this shit. You know, the soulful instrumental, the high-pitched sampling of this, I so thought Kanye was producing on this. Like, even DJ Academics mentioned Kanye was producing on this, but like, was I been told a lie this entire time? I could have sworn this was, it's like Kanye's baby right here, but I guess not. It's these three. Opie and Baby, shout out to you. Have a track about you. Yeah, shout out to these three though for helping on this last track, because my god, that is a very soulful instrumental that you really wouldn't expect Carti to be on, especially at this point. But hey, fuck it. Shout out to Jimi Hendrix. Got a banger fucking album up there. You can't see it on the camera at all, but a little update track, a little uplifting track, a little inspiring track for us. And yeah, okay, well, 24 tracks later, an hour plus later, we have done it. We have survived the Christmas miracle of Whole Lotta Red. That was Whole Lotta Red, and holy, this hat is huge. The greatest Christmas album of all time. But anyway, on a serious note, yeah, this is a very fun, chaotic, aggressive, punk-inspired, hardcore-esque album. This album is the pinnacle, ground zero, basically, for the 2020s rager scene. This is the album that pretty much sparked a whole nother wave of underground trap, whatever. Sure, you can have your qualms about the quality of the music that's come out post Whole Lotta Red, but one thing you can't knock it's its inspiration to the newer kids. I don't know how much Yeet is inspired by it. You definitely heard a lot of it on Pink Tape. All of the other underground kids you're seeing nowadays, probably heavily inspired by these Opium guys. Maybe a lot of the quality hasn't reached Whole Lotta Red level, but maybe it might get there eventually. Who knows? But I honestly haven't looked too deep into the scene. But I do know one of the founding projects of it, I guess. I don't really have much to say about the lyrics. They're very Carti-esque. It's what you expect from Carti. The way he executes them, the way he's so aggressive on these tracks, and he kind of has to match the beat, because like most of these beats are like super aggressive, in your face, raw. It's like, yeah, of course Carti needs to come out guns blazing and aggressive on these beats to like make it make sense, and the way it's executed pretty much exceeds what I needed to be a great track for Carti and for this album. Maybe the auto-tune on Carti's voice can get a little obnoxious here and there, but I mean, like, you just gotta go crazy for songs like Rockstar Made, Go to the Moon, Stop Breathing, Jump Out the House, even though Jump Out the House is a super repetitive song, but it's literally rager music. It gets you jumping, it gets you moving, it gets you going all over the place. You want to mosh to this shit. Is it the greatest album of all time? Probably not, to a lot of people. But is it an album that gets you off your feet and fucking going crazy? Absolutely, absolutely. It's just packed full of fun tracks. Bangers galore. Of course, I don't think every song on here is a banger. I think they range from like good to tolerable to like it really did not need to be there. Like all the songs I really don't have saved is like I really could take or leave. It's just stuff that are just like, they're just whatever to me. I think I even have a video like talking about it. I think do I have a video about that? Is this it? Oh wait, no, it was my Carti video. Holy shit, it was my Carti video. I have this old, holy, it has 300 views. Anyway, this is like one of the first uploads I had, and I was talking about Carti's discography because I listened to all 3 of them at that time, and I was like, there is a part where I basically go over Wholelottared. Still so much time to make more classics. If he ever drops again, I'd say listen. Yep. Okay. Okay, anyway, who cares? You look at that. I actually don't care if you look at that video or not. It's an old ass video. But anyway, yeah. See, I've mentioned Wholelottared multiple times throughout this channel. It's been a very common topic when it comes to this channel. Like I did go deep into that Carti rabbit hole, so it's like, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, I actually do like a lot of the tracks on here. It's just a lot of them are just straightforward bangers, very slight, swift bangers, but a lot of them are of great quality. I feel like I probably got into way more detail than in that video because that video was 12 minutes and not all of that was about Wholelottared, and this is probably gonna be like 5 times as longer. So I know I didn't really get to go through every single track and like really go too deep into it, but there's 24 fucking tracks on here, dude. I don't have a lot of time left, so it's like I tried to get to most of the big ones and have a conversation about those. I think it's still very fun 5 years later. You know, you can talk about how like the underground rager scene hasn't gone too well since the drop, but there probably have been quality projects here and there that you can definitely pick out from. But I'm not too tapped into it yet, but maybe there's an album that matches this quality or even exceeds it. Who knows? But I do love Yeet. I'll just say that. I fucking love Yeet. Yeah, I don't really know what else to tell you besides it's a very fun listen. It can be a little bit of a slog if you don't like a lot of the songs that I do. If you like the songs that I liked and don't like the songs that I like, you can definitely cut out the fluff, and I think the listening experience goes up from there. The more fluff you cut out, I guess. But that's just kind of the trend that Carti's going in right now, especially with this album and with fucking music. Oh my god, you take out like half those songs, it turns into like album of the year territory. That's just how Carti rolls now, you know. Especially if you're gonna wait a long time, I guess drop a lot of music at once. Some of them are bound to stick, but I've already rambled about that when I looked at music at fucking 4 a.m. in the morning. It's now 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm talking about Wholelottared, and I think it still holds up 5 years later. And I think you can still play it on your Christmas parties. Fuck it, dude. Just play all of this at your Christmas party. What I said before, if you get kicked out, it's not my fault. But let me know how it goes. Don't actually do it, but actually, fucking do whatever you want to. It's a free country. Carti dropped this on Christmas. He gave a gift from all of us, and he gave it well. He dropped all of this on us on a lovely Christmas day during quarantine. And yeah, I guess we all needed that after the year we've been through. Alright, yeah, had a lot of energy used upon this album experience, re-listen, and yeah, hopefully you had fun watching me listen to this shit, and hopefully you have a nice Christmas season. With that being said, thank you for watching another Playboy Carti album reaction in the books. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, watch my other videos if you want to, watch my other Carti related videos if you want to, watch my non-Carti related videos if you want to, watch my other Christmas related videos if you want to. Tis the season. December is upon us. Hopefully we can have a fun last month of the year and, you know, wrap up our year as nicely as can possibly be. I know I'm gonna wrap it up in a very interesting way as I'm gonna be on a trip, but I will try to get all my videos I can and get it out in a timely manner before I have fun. Merry Christmas, have fun with Santa, have fun with your cookies, have fun with your milk, get some good presents. Hopefully I get socks for Christmas. I fucking love getting socks for Christmas. And yeah, greatest fucking Christmas album ever, baby.